Hello, old soul. Have you ever thought that the reason why you're going through difficulties, the reason why you feel restricted, the reason why you're facing all these bad things and it seems like life is against you, that you're ostracized, that you're by yourself, that you've lost that job, you're not getting the credit, you're not able to find love, all these different things that you want, that one of the reasons that that's happening is because your spirit, your soul, your mission in life is off track? Have you ever thought or imagined that the things that are happening to you that you believe are detrimental, that are somehow the world being against you, is so that your choices are restricted, that you are only able to trust and believe in your spirit, in the mission that God has given you? Could it be that it's not that you are ill favored or that you are unlucky or that the world is against you or you are doomed, but that you have gone astray and you're forced to go deep within yourself to find the answers? Because I can tell you now that the answers that you seek are not going to be outside of yourself. And there are answers outside of yourself, but it's not going to tell you who you are and what you need to do. It's going to tell you how the world works. It's going to tell you what other people like or don't like. It's going to tell you how to be successful in the sense of making money or having a lot of partners. But it is not going to tell you what you were brought on this earth to be and do and to accomplish. That is something that has to be done from the inside out. So if you get your car taken away, or your house taken away, or the job taken away, or the relationship taken away, or you seem to can't get ahead in that chosen career that you've chosen, or you can't seem to get the respect of those around you, don't you think that makes you dangerous? It's forcing you to reevaluate the choices that you've made and to make new choices. I want to ask a question. What is more important to you? To be successful in the eyes of the world, or to have a personal success that to achieve a goal that you have set for yourself? If I ask many of you and I said you could be a billionaire, you would sign up for it. But is that what you truly want? Imagine that you get all the money in the world and you have all the material things in the world, which I'm not against. Do you know how isolating that is if family is what is important to you? Do you know how debilitating that is if you want to work your way up and be the best writer, musician in the world? Because people are not going to give you credit for the music that you do. You're going to be restricted. You have so much responsibilities. Once again, I'm not saying that is wrong. I'm saying that's what many people will sign up for. But is it for every person? For example, if I said to you, you could be a celebrity, a rock star, or a famous person, you might say, yeah, why not? The fame, the wealth, the all the things that come with that would be great. But what if you're shy? What if you don't want everyone knowing everything about your life? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see the pattern? Just because something is good, and I'm not saying any path is wrong, it doesn't mean that it's for you. So once again, I ask the question, have you ever thought that the things that you have counted as being bad is the universe's attempt to restrict you so that your choices are binary? And then you have to, inside of yourself, decide if the left way is right or the right way is right. Think of the Matrix, that blue pill, the red pill. You have to decide. And I think there's a law of physics that an object in motion stays in motion unless acted on by an outside force. Well, the universe is that outside force. And if you're anything like me also, you're stubborn, and you have made up your mind that you're going to do something. But I would suggest and encourage that you reframe what you think of the things that are happening around you. Maybe that bicycle broke because you would have been in a greater danger if you kept it going. Maybe the car had a radiator issue because if you had continued to go in the path that you had meant to go, you might have gotten into a car crash. Or you might be the billionaire when you don't want to be a billionaire, right? I would hazard to say that as things negatively affect you, drawing the limit on life and limb, on death, that it is always for your good. That's a Christian idea, right? That God works all things for your good. And because of free will, we can stubbornly do what we should not do. Like a child who's told to come home at a certain period of time, but says, "No, you're not cool, and I know better." And then they get caught up in something outside of the home that if they were home, they would not get caught up in. I know it's a debilitating thing to be thought of as a child, but the universe is vast and timeless, and we are small and minute. But at the same time, we have within us, that's another Christian idea, that eternity lives in our hearts. Are you fighting what you know to be true about yourself? Are you ashamed? Do you think that is something that you have a problem because you think that you can achieve this goal that no one else in this world thinks you can achieve? And that you have a desire in your heart to help others that is insatiable, and that you've been hurt so many times because people take advantage of that desire to help. But I'm here to tell you that that desire to help comes from something deep inside of yourself. And that the things that are happening to you, if you reframe them, and if you start to listen to that voice, or that feeling, or that direction, and that you start following it, not blindly, but you start discerning what is good and what is bad, what is serving you and what is not. If your discernment gets heightened, you will in turn do what you've been brought on this earth to do. And I think every single person has a soul's purpose. I am neither smart enough or knowledgeable enough to know and to tell you, or have the hubris to tell you what that is. And I'm sure there are other people who are going to tell you that tomorrow, in 2 hours, in the 2 months, this is going to happen. I can't predict those kind of things. I just know that if you're watching this now, and that if you're going through some difficult moments, I think some of the psychic people call it tower moments, it is for a purpose and it's for a reason. You can fight it and say, "No, I know better." Or you can say, "Why was this thing taken away? Why did this terrible thing happen to me? And what new choices are open to me now that that avenue, that road has been blocked?" And I pray that once you've reopened your mind to understand that you are not in a world antagonistic to yourself, but in a world that is bending over backwards to help you. And that what society has told you is the right thing is not necessarily the right thing. And the Bible has the Christian view has a thing that you cannot serve two masters. You can only be one or the other. So is the matrix your master, where you want to fit in? Or is it your spiritual soul purpose? And I don't want to get religious or binding in any way. I just know that from an early age, I have had an idea of what should be done. And I fought it to this very day. And everything bad that has happened, it is because of my stubbornness. Use your stubbornness to achieve the goals that your soul was born to do. If this resonates with you, give me a like, comment, and watch more. If not, I appreciate you listening, and I pray that you will see better days, and that you will live and be the fullest version of yourself that is possible. Be blessed, my friends.